Bellwork 10a solves each system of equations using substitution. To use substitution, we have to solve for a variable, plug that in to the other equation, solve that equation, and so forth. All right, number one. The best part about number one is it's already kind of done for us. If you look at the two equations, this top equation is already solved for y. So there's really no work to do. All I need to do is take this expression and plug it into y. So where the y is, it's going to be replaced with negative 3x plus 3. So that will look like this. So 9x plus 3, parentheses, and then we put the negative 3x plus 3 equals negative 9. So this is a multi-step equation. I'm going to start with the distributive property. So I bring down this 9x. 3 times negative 3 would be negative 9x. 3 times 3 would be positive 9. Bring down the equal sign. Bring down the negative 9. Step 2 would be to combine like terms. Well, 9x minus 9x would actually cancel out. So my variable terms cancel out, leaving 9 on the left side of the equation and negative 9 on the right side. Since your variable terms cancel out, this is either going to be a no solution or infinitely many solutions. So what we want to do is we want to look at the numbers that were left. Does 9 equal negative 9? No, it does not. So you're going to want to put a slash through that, and because they are not equal to one another, this is a no solution problem. Pause your video, make sure you have all of that written down. All right, number 2. Which variable is easiest to solve for? Well, that would be this top x. It has a coefficient of positive 1, so it's going to be one step to solve. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 2y from both sides. That would cancel out the 2 y's on the left side. And I bring down the x equals, and then these are not like terms. I cannot combine them. So I bring down the negative 2y and I bring down the negative 10. And now this will substitute in for the x. So it's going to be 2 times, and then it'll be the negative 2y minus 10, and then the rest of the equation. It'll look like this. So 2 times negative 2y minus 10, and then minus 8y equals 16. All right, multi-step equation. I'm going to start with the distributive property. Two times negative 2y would be negative 4y. 2 times negative 10 would be negative 20. Don't forget that negative in front of the 10. Bring down the negative 8y. Keep the equal signs lined up. And bring down the 16. Now I'm going to combine like terms. I've got negative 4y and negative 8y. That's the only like terms that I can combine. That would be negative 12y. Bring down the negative 20. Keep the equal signs lined up. And bring down the 16. And now this is a two-step equation. I want to get my variable terms to one side, my constant terms the other side. Well, I have only one variable term. It is on the left. So that means I need to take my constant term to the right. It's negative 20, so I'm going to add 20 to both sides. They would cancel. Bring down the negative 12y equals 16 plus 20 is 36. Last step is to isolate the variable, so I'm going to divide both sides by negative 12. These would cancel. Bring down the y equals, and 36 divided by negative 12 would be negative 3. Now, we're not done yet. Because we got a variable equals a number, that means this is a one solution problem. So that means we need to take that negative 3, plug it into, we're going to plug it into this equation right here. So I'm going to take that equation that I just highlighted, and I'm going to rewrite it over here. So x equals negative 2y minus 10. And this negative 3 is going to go in for that y. So I will have x equals negative 2 parentheses minus 10. Inside that parentheses is where the negative 3 will go. You would want to put that all in your calculator at once. Negative 2 times negative 3 minus 10, so 6 minus 10 would give me x equals negative 4. So my final answer, x equals negative 4, y equals negative 3. All right, that's it for number 2. Pause your video, get everything written down. If you have any questions on 1 or 2, please let me know.